Good evening, everyone, and thanks for having us in tonight. When you look at all the latest polls, all the information that's out there, it's a race that is too tight to call. So will voters put their faith in Senator Harry Reid or his Republican opponent, Sharron Angle?
And speaking of faith, both candidates have separate endorsements from big names in the Mormon community, a group that's expected to show up heavily at the polls.
It's an important voting block around here. News 3's Hetty Chang looks at the battle for Nevada's Mormon vote, now just 8 days from this midterm election.
It's down to the final full week before the critical midterm election, and candidates are calling on star power to drive their message home.
The President of the United States.
On Friday, Senator Harry Reid called on President Obama, and today, Reid opponent Sharron Angle put her faith in another big political name.
Thank you, Sharon. This is Mitt Romney calling in as well. I'm happy to join this teleconference.
Sharron Angle is backed by Mitt Romney. Together this morning, they hosted a Tele-Townhall.
Thank all of you for coming on to this telephone call with Governor Romney and I. We're very anxious to answer your questions.
Romney is Mormon, and his backing could help smooth over some ruffled feathers. Earlier this month, Sharron Angle's pastor bashed on Senator Reid's Mormon faith, calling it a cult. Republican political consultant Ryan Irwin.
I think, somebody like Mitt Romney, offering to help, being able to connect with voters. This is a candidate who, in a multi-candidate field, got more than 50% in the last presidential caucus.
Mormons make up 7% of Nevada's population. When Romney ran for president, he got 94% of their vote.
The Mormon vote's significant because traditionally LDS voters actually turn out and vote. Conservative by nature, but not necessarily Republican. You have a lot of conservative LDS voters that are Democrat who go and they pick the candidate.
Churches do not endorse political candidates because they're not allowed to, but a recent survey done by the Pew Research Group shows that 65% of Mormons said they were Republican or Republican-leaning, compared to just 22% who said they're Democrats. While Reid is Mormon, Irwin says that does not guarantee him the Mormon vote.
I think, the challenge that he has with the Mormon electorate is that when he became majority leader, he had to trade in some of the values that he has and some of the values that the state has in order to lead his party.
Hetty Chang, News 3.
They say politics can make for a strange bedfellows, and we've seen all kinds of unexpected endorsements this election season, one of which is Republican Ace Robeson, who is endorsing Harry Reid, the Democrat. Robeson's not only a Republican, he's the former chairman of the Nevada GOP party, and getting back to the LDS vote, he is stake president of the LDS Church in Moapa.